What up? Jeff here with all my Bitcoin renegades. And tonight I wanted to do another episode because today went so smoothly and it just put me in the mood to do more videos. And I might even make a video tomorrow morning about other crypto we haven't talked about in a while, maybe Algorand and other cryptos. So if I wake up tomorrow early, then we'll do a video there as well. So tonight, we are at a crucial point right now. Within the next couple of days, we are kind of at a crossroads right now. And I was a little bit worried the other day because we were kind of hanging on that underside of $6. And we were quite a ways from closing above six. Now we are above six with some support underneath of us. You're going to see. I was looking at the charts earlier and I was like, oh man, I got to make a video today. But before we get started on the video, I want to talk about the video that I made earlier with Agito Val about his WAGMI collection and Icy Bucks. The video went so smoothly. That's why I was talking about, why I wanted to make this video today, because it just kind of put me in a good mood. He's a real dude. He's a real artist. And that's what I really enjoyed about making the video with him. You can tell he's passionate about what he does, like an artist, right? Like deep inside, he's an artist, not just like creating stuff, but he has like that spirit of the artist. And so he was very kind to us, and he actually gave the community, our Bitcoin Renegade community, a WAGMI NFT that we're going to give away to you guys. So I want you to come over here real quick. I know most of you that are on right live already know about this, but those of you watching it later probably don't. So we are doing this contest right over here, and you basically don't have to do a whole lot. We're just kind of giving it away. We're going to have you do a couple steps, but it's not like, the normal like 5 big things to do. So thanks to Agito Val, we are doing this WAGMI Dystopian NFT. We are giving this WAGMI Dystopian NFT below to one of our amazing community members. Follow steps below. Prizes in 48 hours. So basically all you have to do is follow Agito Val and me, tag 3 friends, and leave your ID. That's it. And then there's the video that we made right here. This is the video with me and Agito. And we also did a video with ICP Squad and those guys and Six Figs as well. Let's go show you that one. And they did an NFT giveaway. So if you might still be able to catch that one as well. Let's go to my page and I'll show you that real quick. Because we also had a big collaboration with them, which actually is why we started this collaboration with Agito. So this is really awesome, guys. Like the channel's doing really well. My Twitter is blowing up. Thanks to all these guys, and especially Victor at ICP Squad for that, because he's really using his platform to really lift ICP up and us smaller creators up as well. So, and here it is right here. This is a giveaway as well that they're doing. I don't know if they gave it away already. You'll have to check that, but I just wanted to tell you about that. And if you haven't, you got to watch this video. As you see, there's almost 400 likes on this, 238 retweets, and 10 quoted retweets because this video is fire. And they're doing a giveaway over here. See, Agito Val, Victor, Six Figs, and myself. This was awesome. We had a ton of fun. And we're going to continue to do stuff like this. We're going to build, a community of like-minded people where, we celebrate artists, we celebrate good projects, good ideas, and individuals, as well as communities together. So, and I'm really liking the art, what he puts into this. I like little nuances and details like the cat in the background, the Ethereum. All of these kind of things really make me just drawn to his collection. So, definitely check that out. Join the contest and win some free NFTs. Let's get over here into the price. So, like I said, we are in kind of a funky way. I had all this pulled up, but I wanted to make sure my internet was running, so I started my whole system over again and reset this. So, just gonna have to reset that. Let's go to about 80%. All right. Actually, yeah, that's good. All right, let's get these EMA. We'll do 2 EMAs and we'll do a Bollinger because when I did that earlier, it looked like we could kind of really tell what is going on with these 3. Let's get the 21 here. And then you can kind of get a little bit of a picture of exactly where we sit in the scheme of things with all of these. Okay, now let's kind of zoom in a little bit for us here. Okay. So each one of these lines is relevant and important. The bottom line here is the bottom of the Bollinger, which is opening up because of the big upward and downward swings. Now, I've been looking at Wyckoff accumulation, and it looks like we are in a massive Wyckoff accumulation. Now, there is a difference between Wyckoff accumulation and Wyckoff distribution. I'm learning more about this, so I will come with some more research. Like I told you, when I said I'm going to research something, I do it. And I've started researching it, and I'm starting to get a picture that we are possibly in a massive Wyckoff accumulation right now, between about, I would even say $6 to $10. As long as we stay between $6, there is a big, accumulation, and that could lead to a massive breakout soon. So we'll keep that in the back burner for now, but let's go into some more immediate stuff. Right here, we just broke above the EMA 9 yesterday, which would have been yesterday, like an hour ago. We closed, right? So this is good. We're starting bullish momentum now. We broke above the EMA 9, which is at 615, 616. We closed, let's see where we closed at. 622. That was a good close because the EMA 9 was at 615 right there. So we closed 7 cents above the EMA 9. We did close below the EMA 21, which is at 632 there, and at 631 right here. So as you see, we did break above, and we went up and even tested the simple moving average of the Bollinger, or the median price in the Bollinger, which is the middle moving average of this. And we went up and touched it and got rejected by that and the 21, and then came down here and closed. But we did go all the way up to like 650. And this is a level that we were watching, is 650. So this is a pretty massive level. As you see, it goes back. And when we broke under that, it's kind of devastating. So we need to get back above this level right here. 650 is going to be a major level, between 640 and 650. If we can get above 650, then we're going to be looking pretty decent, because we're going to be above a lot of these moving averages and on the daily. So now look at this. Look at this volume. We have a nice amount of volume coming in today. Let's look at the amount. Okay, yeah. So it isn't huge, but 54 mil, I'll take it any day, because I've seen it down at 30 mil, 40. It kind of stays between like 30 and 50 mil on kind of the bad days. And anything over 50 million is something to take notice of, even if it's only a little bit over it. This is good. This is bullish. So, or at least signaling we could start to turn bullish, right? We are, facing some big resistance right where, right above where we're at, and it's going to be kind of hard to move above those. So now I do want to get some bigger time frames to see if we. Yeah, no, nothing there on the daily. So now let's go to the short time frame, all the way down to the 30 minutes. Because this is where it looks a lot better, right? We all the way back here, we pushed to the top and then got rejected. Boom, all the way down, and broke way down with that. And then we were below this simple moving average here, and then broke out right here. And this is why we closed strong. They closed the day out pretty strong because there was a lot of rejection happening over here this morning. This morning there was a pretty big dump, and then we end up moving above all these moving averages, the EMA 50, the EMA 21, and the simple moving average on the Bollinger, which we're going down to test as support right now. So we could be, holding this level right around, 613 to 617. So if we go below 613, then we could go down further. But if we hold this level, then we could see further gains. Now, I do need to get the RSI out here, because this is going to tell us how far we can go in what direction. Yeah. So we're not oversold right now, because we had this kind of cool off period right here. If we would have kept going up or even sideways, then it just kind of would have stayed up here and it would have been harder to keep moving up. But we came to this. The only thing is we are below the simple moving average, which acts as resistance. But the cool part is we're above these trend lines, the EMAs, the 21 and the 50. And so I also want to check on the 100 because these are going to be important if we're above them. Yeah, we're above the 100, and now let's check the 200. If we're above the 200, we're doing good. Yeah. So things are looking pretty good. We're above all of the moving averages on the shorter time frames. Now let's look at the 1 hour. Yep. And we're above the 100 and 200 on the 1 hour too. And we just broke above them earlier. Look at that volume. That's why we had this massive amount of volume. And then with that little reset, we're good. And we're above the simple moving average. So, and it looks like we just pivoted off of it, and it looks like we're using these areas as support. So this looks good for ICP right now, man. I'm really liking how it's holding this $6 level, even though it broke support on the week. It is fight. The bulls are fighting to keep our $6. Everybody, they're not just letting it go, even though we do have a little bit of room left. We don't have any cushion, but we still have some room left for the till we get to the bottom. But what I'm seeing is let's go to a pattern now because there is a pattern I see that is forming here, which is going to be, where did I see it at? That doesn't look like what I was looking at. Hold on. Up here. So I was kind of, wait, what? Was it all the way up here? Man, now I'm second guessing. Hold on, maybe it was down here. All right. Well, I know there was an ascending triangle somewhere, and I had it before, like I said, I powered off my machine. So yeah, I think it was right here. Oh, I didn't even go back that far. That's what I did. Okay, right here. This is what I was doing. I was like, dude, I know there's an ascending triangle in there somewhere. Right here, and then I would just say kind of right here. So we have this ascending triangle, which is a bullish continuation pattern. We are so far below being overbought that we're good to go. We're above the simple moving average on the daily. Yes, guys, look at this. This is extremely important. Yes, yes, yes. We we broke. Look at this. So when we broke down from up here, right about here, right between here and here, between these two candles, we broke under the simple moving average. You see, and that's when we had that big fall. I'm telling you, that simple moving average on the RSI is a massive level that we need. Why do you think I point it out every time? I know TA can be a little boring, especially the TA I do, but it really works and it tells us where we're at. And guys, I know it's not like, yes, this is fun, but when we break above these levels and after we were rejected for so long and we came up and we break this and now it looks like we're even going to use it as support, this is just a good news to me. So, and it really gets me excited for the price right now because I like price movements. I'm not like, I know we're not going to go to like $50 right now, but I like it when the price moves. Man, it gives everybody a better attitude. And I just think I like people with better attitudes. I think that's why I like the price. I don't know. I know it's more than that. Like I actually just like the price moving, but I also like people being in good moods too. So there's a lot of benefits to good price movements, and this is crucial to break out of this. That's why I said on the whole title of the video, this is a make it or break it video right here. If we lose this $6 support, let's go to the week. So I wasn't just doing clickbait on the video, like a little clickbaity. But I want you guys to understand that we could be in a very serious position right here. That's not good for the price for right now. I'm not too worried about it in the long run, but in the short term, we could lose our price action. So we do have this upward trending support right here. But everybody, let's take a second. Let's zoom out a little bit. And if we break below $6 right here, like on the weekly. Okay, let's move this. I just wanted you to see the support. Um, this level right here. Okay, I'll try to put a line right there and then zoom in a little bit for us. I don't know why I zoomed out. I meant zoom in. Um, as you see, anytime that we are below this $6 level, see that? It is always in a bad way. Now, that's why I'm saying when we're above this, we're safe. We're good to go. But when we go below this, we've only had, I think I told you, 1, 2, 3 full candles under it. Only 3 weeks have we been under it and closed under it. The rest, we are either wicking down, wicking up, or just touching briefly below $6, or even just wicking below $6. I'm telling you, this is why I'm telling you about the $6 level so much. And I don't know why my last videos didn't do as well. People don't like to hear, oh, the market isn't moving. Okay. Uh, but I don't mind reporting on it because this is what's happening, and I don't mind telling you guys what's going on, even if it isn't the most exciting. But I will try to make this as as fun as possible because I have fun doing this. And when the price moves, and when again on the weekly, if you remember, when we moved above the simple moving average on the week, I celebrated. I was like, yes, dude. Like, I celebrate these victories because they're real victories. They're real momentum to the upside. So if we don't celebrate our victories, then what are we even doing? Right. So this $6 level is really, really crucial. And if we close below this, we could go back down and even touch $4. And then our candle bodies are getting closer to that wick. So that's what I'm worried about. I'm going to be honest with you. If we break down from this $6 level, we could possibly go to a new low. The good news is the new low probably won't be a whole lot lower than our low right now. Let's go look at that fib again. And it will kind of tell us where that's at right here. So at 406. So if we break down, the candle bodies are getting lower and lower. As you see right here, it was just kind of wicks before that. Now the candle bodies are getting down there. So if we start getting candle bodies closer to that, with the fib retracement from here to here, we could end up at 410. That's worst case. But so now let's go on to the other side of that because I'm telling you both scenarios. We have a lot more support right here at $6 on the upside. There is only very little support on the downside, right? So that means more of a magnet is pulling it up, in my opinion, right? There's more price action above this line than there is below it. So a lot of them, it holds it up more, is what I'm saying. So what I think is going to happen is I think we're going to hold this level. That's what it looks like to me with the health of the market, with everything that's going on in the patterns and in the charts. It looks like we're going to hold this level. But there's no guarantee because look what happened last week, right? We started off bad. We started to kind of plateau right about here, I think, and then we just dumped the rest of the way and then closed pretty far below. Where did we close? 549. No, 585. So that isn't bad actually. Closing at 585 is not that bad because you could technically say that's still our $6 support. I thought we closed at 549. That's my bad. 585 that's actually still $6. So with that wick down and the close at 585, we're good. That actually is that's better than I thought, guys, because I thought we closed at 540 or 550. And if we did, that means we lost that $6 support. But since if you see up there where the C is, 585, that's where it closed. So that is really that's actually bullish news. And where did it open at? Yep, 585. So that's good to know there. So on the lower time frames, we're looking really good. It looks like we're having a reversal point in the lower time frames. We're above key moving averages, and everything is looking good. We're above simple moving average on the RSI, and especially on the daily and weekly. Those are the most important ones. And on the daily, right now is the most important one because we just broke above that position at 46.26 from 44.28. So that is really significant. And yeah, we're good on that. So before we end the broadcast, I want to take you over here and Stoic wallet. This actually used to be my favorite wallet, and I still like it a lot. And now that they've upgraded it, it might be my favorite wallet again. No, I'm not going to play favorites because I like Plug and Stoic, and I think they're both actually really good wallets. And I think they both have their pluses and their minuses, just like everything else in life. And it's just kind of what works better for what you're using it for. But what I want to talk to you guys about real quick is the fungible tokens. And you could overlook these and be like, well, fungible tokens, well, NFTs are non-fungible tokens. Well, fungible tokens are just tokens, like tokens, right? So Dogme, that's a fungible token. I think Bitcoin's even a fungible token. I didn't know that. So, but here is the list of all fungible tokens now on Stoic Wallet. So you can see all your stuff. I don't know how I got Dogme over here. So people keep sending me Dogme. This one's only 2 of them though. Not sure how that got there, but hey, I'll take it. And then I got my OGY, which I have been sitting on for like a month waiting. They're like, well, there's a way that you could have got it out of here with Python and everything. And I was like, no, I'll let it sit. That's fine. As long as it's safe, I'm cool. And as you see, safe, my funds were safe the whole time. So, and they're here if I want to sell them, trade them, whatever. Ghost, you got all of them over here. So, if you haven't been using Stoic Wallet because it couldn't hold your tokens, well, now it can. So this is the beginning. So what people don't really understand about Internet Computer, we're in the infancy stages of this crypto right now. So when things don't work the first time, don't be like, oh, I've heard a lot of scam talk lately. And I just want us to get away from that. Unless you legitimately lose something, like that's what a scam is, right? Something that steals from you and doesn't give it back. Like, now, something that might have a tech issue or this or that, let's stay away from the word scam and let's leave that to if somebody actually stole your money, like a scam. If not, it could be hard to deal with, but a scam is when somebody steals from you. So let's just kind of stay away from that. I want us to be positive over here, but I don't want us to fall for garbage either. I'm not saying just go be gullible. No, but let's say things for what they are. ICD. That is what this is about, is IC drip, right? Because people, there's no liquidity on it. And so when people make trades, they don't get their ICP, or when they buy it, they can't sell it again, right? So this is the one right here, ICD, IC drip token right here, ICD. So that's what we're talking about. And a lot of people, and I don't even think they bought it. Honestly, I think they were trying to trade their airdrop tokens in, and they weren't able to. So they're like, oh, it's a scam. We can't trade our airdrop. Let's just wait and see what happens. It was listed on ICP swap. This is why I'm saying don't worry as much, because look, even Donge wasn't on there and it still recovered and is working again, right? And they weren't even listed on ICP swap. Well, IC drip is. It is listed on there by ICP swap. So if you need support, go over to ICP swap official on Telegram. Let's see, I can link that. And yeah, I'll link that in the comments real quick. And you can go over there. And if you have any questions, I'm sure they're hearing it from everybody. Don't go calling it a scam. Be polite and be like, hey, what's going on? Because if you go over there calling it a scam, nobody's going to help you guys. But if you say, hey, something's going on with my IC drip tokens, what's going on? Can you help me fix it? They will more than happy help you guys. I guarantee you that. So let's just kind of get things straight and not cause unneeded, tension on people, because these are just brand new. Now, if they aren't listed on ICP swap, like I say, don't do it because I'm cautious, but this is listed. So I'm myself not worried at all about it. But if you guys are, then I take it seriously, but here it is right here. This is the ICP. That's me. You see Bitcoin Renegade. I just sent that. That's the official ICP swap group. But if anybody DMs you first from that group, like if you ask a question, it will probably happen. If you ask a question in that group, some probably fake person will DM you. Just know that no admins from this group will DM you first ever. That's how you know legit. They're not going to do that. So let's just be careful, but also let's have fun. And I wanted to shout out Voltron. He got a Bored Ape yacht, not a Bored Ape yacht, a Royal Ape, and what was the other thing he got? Oh, and a faceless NFT airdrop to him. So congrats for that. Oh, I do want to show you guys real quick. Can I? I wonder if I can show you my plug wallet real quick right here. Because oh, it's gonna make me log back in. Okay, never mind. Well, I'll show you later. I was just gonna show you my NFTs. I don't want to sign in right now though. It just takes time, but yeah. I'll showcase my NFTs to you guys. I'm probably next month gonna be buying a lot of NFTs on stream and a lot of tokens. Because my Definity grant should be here, and I'm going to put a lot of money in of that grant, into NFTs and other things on the internet computer blockchain, and of course rewards for you guys and contests. And we're just going to do a lot of collaborations. And I just see I'm getting that motivation back. You know what I mean? So, all right, guys. That being said, you know what time it is? Goodbye and good Bitcoin. Bang. Thanks for showing up.